Alright guys, for today's video, we are going to be playing AP Wizard TRYNDAMERE. Me wizard, me trend, me spin, me win. We're going to be playing full AP trend with Dark Harvest and top lane here on my runes here. You check out right there. Playing against a Garen top. Now, in the early game with AP trend, we start with Doran's Blade. The reason why we start with Doran's Blade is we want our adaptive force to be attack damage. In the early game, because I take double adaptive force runes, and we want our adaptive force runes to give us attack damage in the early game, because AP sucks until you get CDR, until you get your spin maxed. So until then, you want the adaptive force to be AD. It's extremely important. You just get a quick auto attack spin on the Garen. I'm not playing super aggressive into Garen level 1 just because he has his he has Ignite, and since we have Dark Harvest and he has Conqueror, our damage early on to the game is actually kind of weak. I wasn't able to get my auto attack off. Sometimes you can get an auto attack off with your spin during the animation of Garen's Q. I just wasn't able to get off there. So as far as leveling up your abilities, AP Trend's a little bit different. You're going to want to put 2 points into Q, and then you max your spin second. So it's a little bit different because with, you know, regular AD trend, you just max your Q and then you max your spin, right? But you just want the 2 points in Q and then you max your spin. You want to get your spin maxed early so that you can have max level spin by level 9. And have that CDR on the spin, along with the CDR that we're going to build into items, which brings me to my next point. For our items, we are going to be building CDR first. Since AP Trend's damage is reliant on his spin, we are going to increase our spin damage as much as possible. And we want that spin uptime as much as possible too, right? Alright, Lee Sin is in our top jungle, so we're just chilling for now. We don't want to go aggressive into Garen unless Malphite's coming up or something. We got a really good trade there, to be honest. Just gonna keep the wave right here. Since Lee Sin's top, I don't want to give him a free opportunity to gank, so I'm not gonna be wanting to shove into Garen. I want to keep the wave on my side of the lane. Reason why Garen's playing so aggressive, even though he's just overextended, is just because Lee Sin's around top. Probably doing the scuttle right now, I'd imagine. I want to take short trades into Garen. Nice. And as you see here, I'm leveling up my spin second. And Lee Sin is also topside. So, we're going to be chilling. Sin back. Oh, no. I didn't get my Q back. If I'd gotten my Q back, I actually would have killed him. RIP. Alright, so first time you build with AP is actually build your Stinger first. RIP. That actually sucks. I really wanted to get that cannon. I should have given it up, man. If I had delayed my spin after Lee Sin hit his Q, I would have been fine too. But RIP. Anyways, I got Lee Sin's flash there at least. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Because I lost like 6 minions of experience here too. I'm still ahead of Garen, at least. So the reason why we built the Stinger first, again, we want to keep our adaptive force as attack damage. Our adaptive force will switch to AP with just the Amp Tome, building towards Nashor's Tooth. So with Nashor's Tooth, we get ability power, attack speed, and we get the CDR that we want for our spin. That was a really good trade. So I was able to get my spin away from him right as his Q came back up. I wouldn't wait until use my W until after he Qs. That's really important. Because Garen's Q removes slows. So when chasing Garen, wait until he Qs before you use your W. It's really important. So we made an early mistake, giving her a kill into the Lee Sin. Hopefully he doesn't just carry the game from this point. It looks like he already got another assist. But we're doing pretty well for ourselves topside. Is he up all the way? It's actually okay for me to stay in lane until I get my full Master's Tooth, right? Because I don't really want my adaptive force to change to AP. So if I go back, I can buy a Codex, right? But actually, what we can do is we can just stay in lane and keep absorbing gold and experience up until we have the full Master's Tooth, and then we'll set ourselves up for a reset. And that's actually the best way to set this up. So we're about 300 gold away. Let me go ahead and ward Carbrush. Just see if Lee Sin comes back top. Might make a revisit. Since I'm maxing my spin, I can actually just like spin into Garen for short trades and get a lot of effectiveness. Short trades like that are going to be really brutal too. Okay, I just have him here. Okay, I got my Master's Tooth. I don't want to stay up here in case Lee Sin comes looking for me. The wave's already shoving back to me because it's on his side of the lane, so his reinforcements are going to come in more quickly. I'm going to grab a pink ward here. Ideally, I want to place this deep into Lee Sin's jungle. So now that I've got my Master's Tooth, you can see my adaptive force change to ability power since I built an AP item. And this is one of the biggest spikes for AP trend. Once I get level 9, I'm going to be insanely strong. And I'm going to be able to take short trades into Garen over and over and over again. And just poke him out of lane. With my auto attack spin combo. My spin is on a 6.75 second cooldown right now. And because I have Cosmic Insight, I have the potential to get 45% CDR this game. So we actually burned his W there, which is really good. His W has like a 20-second cooldown. And can screw up our trades in terms of getting the damage. Nice. I'm going to take a short trade with him here. Just like that. You walk up in his face. Oh, and then you run away from the Lee Sin. Thank you. Okay, I'll take a free Dark Harvest proc. Don't mind if I do. So we know he's in that bush, right? I have red buff. So I can kill them both. Nice. Now we're getting super fed. And again, even though I only have 2 points on my Q, my healing is relatively the same, if not more. Just because I have ability power. And ability power scales with damage on your spin, and it scales with healing on your Q. Later into the game, you'll notice there's going to be a difference in the TRYNDAMERE playstyle comparative to AD. Just because we're going to be going in and out of fights rather than just going all in, right? So next time I'm going to get is I'm going to get a Sheen and I'm going to get CDR boots since I got my magical foot right now. So Sheen is going to give me extra short trade damage, and then my CDR boots are going to give me CDR. So this trifecta of items, the Master Tooth, the Sheen, and the Onion boots is really cheap CDR items. So right now I spent about 4,700 gold and got 45% CDR. So, and because I maxed out my spin's at a 4.4 second cooldown, which is absolutely ridiculous. Which, if I get a crit, it reduces the cooldown again by another 2 seconds. So, primary damage source for AP Train is his spin, and you're just trying to reset his spin effectively. Now, Just because we, you know, want to have low cooldown and spin doesn't mean we build crit. In fact, you want to build a straight up AP with AP trend after getting these items, because every point in AP is actually going to mean more magic damage and more physical damage. So it's going to increase our hyper damage by quite a bit. So essentially with AP trend, we're going to have 3 different scalings, or 4 different scalings, sorry. We're going to have scaling with our Q, which gives us more healing. We're going to have scalings with our Gnasher Tooth. This is eventually going to turn into a Lich Bane. And we have scaling with our spin for damage too. Oh, well, thank you, Syndra. Yo, I'm getting 3-man tier. Yo, they respect the AP. Man, what did you think happened? I mean, you messed with me? Okay. Oh, no. Do you have ult? Wait, doesn't. No, I missed. Oh, no matter. What is that? Garen ult? Oh, okay. Talia's gonna help me out here. Okay. Oh, but what's that Talia ult range though? Or not Talia, Garen ult range. Fuck. Dude, Garen has a big ass sword. You know, TRYNDAMERE looks like he has a big ass sword, but TRYNDAMERE actually has like the lowest attack range ever. So, yeah, I gotta play Divine Demacia, true. So, I'm gonna build Aether Wisp as well. So, he's got a bunch of AP. Plus, we got some move speed from my Aether Wisp, right? I'll be trucking back to lane real quick. So, remember, even though I'm building AP on TRYNDAMERE, TRYNDAMERE spin still does physical damage. So, our damage is not gonna be pure magic. It's going to be hybrid. And again, we don't want to build crit after building AP, just because we have so many AP scalings. Since we have our Gnasher Tooth and our Lich Bane, which scale off AP too. So every AP item we build from now on, like, it's just going to increase our damage so much. Take this red. Enemy team slaying mountain, so Lee Sin's probably bot side. Let's take us all top side. Yeah, I got room to take everything. Wow, my E almost one-shot the whole Raptor camp. And since I have early CDR, I'm gonna be spinning for damage, even this early in the game. You see how fast I reset my spin there? With the changes that they did to TRYNDAMERE a while ago, where they increased the crit chance as he levels up to 6, 11, and 16, that actually helped AP Trend secure resets on the spin without building crit. So it's actually a slight buff to AP Trend a while ago, which helps out a lot. Let me get these Krugs. Yeah, we're spinning already. So, in early game, you don't want to spin for damage, right? But once you get your CDR, man, you can just start spinning for damage, and you'll be able to reset your spin very quickly. Okay, they're 3-manning me again. Alright, I think I just run. Run for life! Alright. Whew, I just like dodge there. So that was double flash. The Syndra literally might be running behind me, by the way. So I'm just gonna back up here. Yeah, she might show up here and yeah. Dude, I don't... What is up with this, dude? They're just wanting to kill me. Like, so bad. Yeah, I'll call that shit, too. Alright, next time you build, after you build these two, so obviously we want as much AP as possible once we build our... So, I'm gonna have scaling in terms of ability power with my Nashor's Tooth and my Lichbane damage, my spin, and my Q. So, we want as much flat AP as possible, so next time we're going to be building is Death Cap. Hey, my AP Malphite jungle is not having a good game. Think Lee Sin makes his return? No, he's just going to mid. He said screw top lane. I'm done with that. Garen's still building armor? Well, thing is, my spin does physical damage. In fact, I would say until Death Cap, the majority of my damage is actually going to be physical. It's probably like 80-20 right now. When I get Death Cap, it's going to be like 65-35. I mean, she's used her thing, right? Yeah, I mean, if she wastes her spin or her stun like that, we could just kill her. Oh, that healing. The Q healing is addicting. Alright, we got Death Cap. So I'm gonna reset. I mean, if Garen comes and stops on my back, I'll just kill him. Alright, next time we're going to build is either going to be Spellbinder or Rageblade. So, if they are heavy tank on their team, like if they just have a lot of tankiness, you want to build Rageblade so you get the split pen because you get magic and armor pen. And it'll help you reset your spin faster, right? But if you build, or if they're very squishy, then you can just build flat AP and just look to one-shot them with the hyper damage. So it's either Rageblade or Spellbinder. Spellbinder will give you just all that flat AP, give you all the scalings. And Rageblade is for the penetration mostly. Although it does help you reset your spin, make you a little bit more mobile too. No. Again, guys, I'll say it again. Just because you build AP doesn't mean all of your abilities just automatically deal magic damage, right? Your spins deal either physical or magic. Just as the champion, right? Whether you build AP or not, doesn't change that fact. Man, I could just buy them both, right? Oh, you think you're safe, Ezreal? Oh, shit. Man, All-Star had different ideas of what to do. Oh, that healing. I healed for over half my health bar with that Q. Holy shit. My Malphite, you know, he's not having the best game. But you know what? At the end of the day, he could just walk in and press R and 5 people and carry. That's my team's doing decent. Oh, you thought you had burst in me, huh? No, 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 no. I just pressed Q. Bam. Alright, taking a look at their team. I mean, he's got Chain Vest and Tabbies. He's not super tanky. Yeah, I mean, he's building lethality. I think we just built Spellbinder. How much does this cost again? 2,900? Ezreal? Well, I'm gonna say worth. I got my spellbinder. So, I've got 627. If you don't have scripts, something is wrong? What? Wait, why is Astral accusing me of scripting? I'm playing TRYNDAMERE. Oh my lord. Holy shit. Dude. Like. Dude, I'm not Zwag, dude. I'm not playing Xerath. You can't accuse me of scripting. I'm playing TRYNDAMERE. All I do is right click. Oh my lord. I mean, if this guy only knew how many ults I missed every single day on stream. Alright, well, that's pretty funny. Yeah, you know, I've been accused of scripting before, but it's been like years.
Shut down.
But like, the accusations of scripting on TRYNDAMERE is hilarious. Just because I'm a pure auto attack based champ, right? Well, I mean, I guess with this build, I'm a spin based champ. And Leona has so much CC. That's kind of annoying to deal with. Maybe instead of Rage Blade last item, maybe I sell my CDR boots, buy Merc Treads, and then build like a Zanyos or something. To give me that last 10% CDR. That might be kind of good. Because the Leona CC and the Syndra CC is actually wrecking me. Alright, let me go bottom.
Will join me.
Add the hat option back.
Hey, Kekling, thanks for the sub for 5 months, man. I appreciate it. I mean, hats are hard. Like, look at how awkward my wizard hat is. Like, because I have to put it over my headset. Now, wearing earbuds is really easy to wear all the crazy hats, right? But, you know. I don't know. With headphones, it's hard. Yeah, I mean, I can literally bring the whole team bot. I mean, I could probably try to do Baron, but... Well, I guess we're gonna get a free Cloud Dragon. That's fine, too. Damn, that Syndra E. I scripted that one, didn't I? I think I just fuck with him, right? I'm fucking zooming, baby. Alright, so my team got the Baron. Easy peasy. And I'm just going to spin out of here. So, with this build, I also have a bunch of move speed between my Spellbinder and Lichbane. Plus, I got the 45% CDR for my spins, right? It's pretty hard to catch me. AP Trend is the new Singed? Yeah, essentially. Get the 45% CDR, just force him to chase you. I walked up here to check this bush with my W. Just in case someone might have been in there. So, my team listened. They went and did Baron. And, you know, we got basically for free because I just baited them into chasing me at, like, all 5 people, right? Okay. So, last item, probably still Rage Blade. Just trying to build a little bit armor. The split pen is going to be really effective. How much Rage Blade cost? Alright, we got perfect gold for it. Yeah, it'll give me a split pen. It's going to give me ability power and attack damage as well. Plus, it's going to help me reset my spins faster. Okay, so my Jinx is trying to 1v1 Lee Sin like that. That makes this game a little bit harder. Yeah, I mean, we have to really hard carry this bot lane then. You know, my Malphite's gonna be a beast in a bit though. Like, he's almost got his ability power items. I'm gonna spin here just for the Witchbane proc. Oh man, look at that damage. Okay, I think I can just end here. Just one shot. Yo, he did all this like crazy stuff, you know, Bing Lee Sin. I'm just AP Tryn, baby. Alright, let me get this last turret. Yeah, I can just spin through this wave, hit Lichbane proc, heal it back to full HP. And guess what? My ult's back in 25 seconds too. Like, it's almost back up. Oh, if I crit, that would have been a one-shot. Oh, I didn't even think about the Yuumi giving me extra AP. I'm just killing them all, baby. Alright, let me know what you think of AP TRYNDAMERE down in the comments down below. Me wizard, me Tryn, me spin, me win. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.